Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout. Yes, yesterday's episode came out at 10 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. because 12-hour clocks are just confuse me to no end. Because normally I run off of the 24-hour clock, which some people know as military time, but it's really simply referred to as the 24-hour clock. Because there's 24 hours in the day. There should be 24 hours on a clock. So, yeah. Anyway. Like I said, the whole AM, PM, 12 hours, whatnot, that just confuses the hell out of me. It really made it really difficult when I was learning how to tell time, because I just get those completely confused. And the way I eventually learned how to tell time was that I was, no, I pressed the wrong, I did not want to get out. I did not want to get out with my power on. Yeah, well, as I was saying,
Heard you rescued Valentine.
oh well, we had to dance like that. So anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about the 12-hour clock, and that I was completely just confused by it. And then my grandfather, who was retired military, he introduced me to the 24-hour clock. And that's where it just clicked. I finally understood time at that time. But before, I just completely I thought just time was just this ridiculous bullshit that made absolutely no sense. But then, because everyone always sounds like there's 24 hours in a day, there's 12 hours on a clock. What? That makes absolutely no sense. How can there be less hours on a clock? And how can there be less hours on a clock when there's more hours in the day? I was like, well, there's 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. Like, well, why don't we just count all 24 hours as 1 through 24? And I was like, well, that would be confusing. What? How would that be any less confusing than 1 through 12 start over 1 through 12? A.M., P.M., is it dark outside? Is it light outside? I don't know. I'm indoors all the time. And when I'm out when I can see the sun, the time of day, it doesn't matter what the exact hour it is. It matters is the sun rising, is the sun setting. And then once the sun is down, you're asleep. Yeah. See, that's the thing is that when I'm out, never mind. That doesn't really make it any different. We're done talking about that. We have to head up to General Atomics Galleria. Okay. So let's plan out our route. We're gonna go up, across, then down the riverside, then up, then over. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna head north. This way. Till we cross
now
the river.
You have the right idea. Power armor. Only way to travel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now I'm a fusion core. Oh, well, I should have repaired my power armor, but I don't have anyone to repair. I wish that there was a way to have someone repair your power armor. Like pay someone to repair it, or maybe like have. But you'd think that we'll finish that thought. We will finish that thought once we're finished with these guys. Where are you? Oh, I'm out of ammo for my 10 mil. I'm out of 10 mils. Okay, so that means I need to pull out. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Shotgun, yes. Oh, that was out of ammo. Combat rifle. Yeah, gotcha. There you are. Come on. Where are you? Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, gotcha. So yeah, where were we? I completely lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what we were talking about. West, we're looking for north. I suppose we'll travel. Okay, we need to go up that street. Northwest. What were we talking about? Something about, time? No, power armor, that's right. Talking about how it would be great if you could, at some of the major settlements, you could pay someone to repair your power armor, or if you were part of the Brotherhood, you could requisition Ingram to repair your power armor, or at one of your settlements, you could assign a settler to repair your power armor. Well, I guess that's something that mods will fix, but they're just getting lazy. I mean, Morrowind was amazing. Oblivion was okay. Skyrim was good. Fallout 3 was good. It was okay. It was like on par with Oblivion. I mean, Fallout 3 was originally launched as being called. It was launched when it was. I'm tripping all over my tongue. When Fallout 3 was launched, it was after Oblivion but before Skyrim, which a lot of people were a little worried that it would basically be Oblivion with guns, which is kind of what it turned out to be. Oh, we've got another one of these, and this is and Fallout 4 is shaping up to be Skyrim with guns, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I liked Skyrim. Skyrim was fun. That's another game we might do on the channel sometime, Skyrim. I might do some, yeah. I think that we may go through, what's that? Oh. Whoa. Boom. Boom. Shoot him. Oh, he's too close. He's too close. Oh, crap. That was way too close. Where are you? Come on, go down. Where are you? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you did. Take those 38s.
You never know what you'll find.
Or not. Ooh. I will take that. You know what else would be pretty cool is if you could attach super mutant armor to power armor. That would be cool. Have super mutant power armor. That would be awesome. You know what else would be really cool? Deathclaw skin power armor. Ooh, I'm getting some ideas. Yeah. I can't wait till the GECK comes out, because I'm going to do some stuff like that. I mean, I know it technically can be done now, but the tools now are just like ridiculous, are just beyond me. They're just out of my league. I can't really deal with those. They're a little more complicated than I'm used to dealing with. Whoa. Super mutant. Super mutant. Super mutant.
Tango down.
Yeah, buddies. That's awesome. Some 38s. Okay, let me see what's, I didn't want to inspect. It's kind of dark in here right now. I'm sitting in the dark. That's a bolt action. Violent bolt action. Marksman's bolt action. $70. Yeah, I'll play with this one for a while. Alright. Yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, the GEC comes out. What will probably be awesome is turning something like this into like a player drivable vehicle. Or maybe even one of those, like a bus. Ooh, could you imagine like a bus? You could like drive around in the bus, you could like store stuff in it. Maybe even have like a power armor bay in the back. That would just be so awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah. I'm getting all kinds of ideas. Yeah, I think we're gonna do. I really want to get into the mod scene in Fallout 4. Because actually, I finally have like a time to actually do things. When Oblivion came out, I just really didn't have time. And when Fallout 3 came out, I still didn't have time because I was taking classes, I was learning things, I was spending money I didn't have to learn things that I can't get a job doing because, oh, good grief, what am I doing? Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, well, you see, I went to school for animation. I wanted to be an animator.
But there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Yes, Dan. As I was saying, I went to school to become an animator. I wanted to make animation. Like, I wanted to be an animator. Work in the animation industry. Not so much like an animation animator, but maybe like a... Because I was always really good at like drawing and 3D modeling. I wanted to work in 3D animation. I wanted to be the guy that made the objects that were animated. I wanted to be a 3D modeler for the animation industry, and that was my ultimate goal. And I came close. I came very close. But life happened. Life, the universe, and everything. Anyway, in Orlando, Walt Disney Corporation used to have an animation studio. They don't have one there anymore. Closed down. So, they also used to have a studio out in Hollywood, California. That one isn't as big as it used to be. Almost all of their animation is now handled in Canada by Pixar. Yeah. And Pixar is a very, very small studio. So, Disney closed down all their studios and saturated the market with high-skilled animators. So, because how am I, a fresh out of school animator, supposed to compete with a guy who's been working on, like, working for Disney for like the past 20 years? I can't do that. I can't compete with that. But anyway, then I decided I'd go back in, like, well, I know modeling and animation. How about the video game industry? That's doing pretty good. Sort of did okay for a while. But, oh boy. But anyway, enough about that. I am secure in my current situation, which is, what is my current? Yeah, I'm currently living with my father and grandmother, being their, well, not so much their health nurse, but it is just their, yeah. I'm being their primary caregiver, and I like it. They're nice. They've done so much for me. It's nice that I'm now being able to do, like return or do things for them. Here we go. We are ready to continue. Yeah, into the Atomic Galleria. Yeah, we haven't been here in quite a few episodes. Where is it?
Back alley bowling. Step right this way and I'll get you all set up.
Okay.
Bowl, just $5,000 a game.
Yeah, sure. I'm just rolling in cash.
I'm sure you are, sir. Now, are you up for a game?
I'll come back some other time.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, well, we'll come back later.
Stop! Stop! Didn't you hear me coming?
We've got company.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Mission accomplished. Here we go. Vaporize.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I'll take those.
Anything useful?
Yeah, I found some ammo. What else? Yeah. Now, you know what? All this stuff could be probably help me. Oh, we're carrying too much. Let's sort by weight. And drop that. That. One of those. That thing. Very good.
I wish we had a recreational facility like this back at our headquarters.
Yeah, I bet you do. Oh, there you are.
Excuse me, but this is a private research site. If you're here to study these robots, I'll have to insist you relocate to somewhere else.
Actually, I'm looking for you.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, well, that puts an entirely different spin on everything, doesn't it? My
Yes.
name's Professor Scar, and in answer to what I expect to be your next question, Professor is my first name, not my title. The whole thing's rather complicated. Perhaps I'll explain it to you sometime.
I'm certain that would be an interesting tale.
So, now that I've formally introduced myself, perhaps you'd care to tell me why you're here.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to ask for your help.
How very interesting. I wasn't aware that you people ever asked for anything. While I'm flattered that the Brotherhood of Steel would find me useful, I can't help but be wary of your methods and motivations. Perhaps if you were more specific, we could come to some kind of a mutual understanding.
We need your expertise to get Liberty Prime back online.
Liberty Prime? Where have I heard that before? Oh, yes. I
Big
believe
giant
it's
robot.
some kind of an enormous robot.
Yeah.
Intriguing as it sounds, I'm afraid my work at General Atomics isn't complete. Perhaps you could come back another time.
Maybe this'll change your mind.
Intriguing. So, your technicians must use these to calibrate Liberty Prime's internal power system.
Yeah.
It's quite an ingenious little device, but it could use some work. All right, you've got a deal. I'll wrap up my collecting trip and meet you at your headquarters. Now, if you'll
Awesome.
excuse me, I still have a few loose ends to tie up before I leave.
Yeah. We did it, Dance. Successful mission. Now it's time to return back to stupid bowling alley. Now it's time. Was that a dead guy? Dead people. Dead bodies everywhere. Anyway, now it's time to head back to the Pridwin. Oh, that was a horrible. What was I even doing there? I think we can actually use a vertibird to get back now. Yeah. Yeah, let's go find a nice open spot to call for a verti. Not on this car. Okay, so let's see now.
The director has sanctioned the use of lethal force against looters.
Yeah, so let's go and pull up a. Okay, we got 5 of them left. So we could probably put one down. See where's a nice open spot. Yeah, over here. Looks pretty nice and open. Where's our verti? We ordered to pick up. Where's here? There it is. Here it comes. Alright, now once we get back to, well, we could. Yeah, once we get back to England, we'll see what we got to do next. What do we have to do next? Alright, now that we're on board. Yeah, now let's head back to the airport.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff.
Alright.
All weapon systems are go.
I like the third person view in this anyway. The side door is just so restrictive. Why are we going faster? Come on, let's pick up speed. With pace. Let's keep going. So anyway, what are we going to talk about for the next few minutes while we fly? Let's talk about the actual city of Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. I went there in 98, 99? Yeah. It was 98, I believe. I went there in 98 on a class trip. We were studying American history, so we decided to pack everyone up, and we were going to go to the city of Boston and visit some of these historical landmarks. I mean, my high school was a very strange school. I mean, it was a private school for our director billed it as a school for bright and gifted students with learning disabilities. Basically, it's a school for retards, and I was one of them. I have a mental. Sorry. See what I mean? I've got a mental disability. Woohoo! Well, it's developmental disability. It's called dyscalculia. It means that there's a part of my brain that's supposed to deal with abstract mathematical concepts, which most people have to some varying degree of efficiency. Mine didn't form properly. I just there are certain concepts that just I cannot internalize. And I can sort of do them. I can kind of put my but every time I do them, it's like relearning them. So every time I do higher mathematics, it's like that the first being introduced to it the first day. I have no internal process or something like that. I don't really understand it. I just know that people always tell me, oh, you just need to try harder. That's not it. You just don't get it. I'm sorry. You don't get it. You never will. Don't worry. I've dealt with this so much over my life. It's not a
If you're
problem.
looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was with you guys.
Dr. Ingram?
Things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Professor? You call this a good start? This poor thing's memory core was completely corrupted. Haven't you people ever heard of inertial dampeners? Titanium shock casing? It won't be easy, but I should be able to make a few modifications and get his basic functions online. If you can keep your inept scribes from slowing me down. Charming, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. So,
Maybe I should come back later.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Skara's worth all the aggravation. I've never seen someone so proficient with Prime's power systems. She's already saved us weeks, maybe months of work. In fact, we're ready for you to start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Makes sense. You'll need some powerful electromagnets to get his arms and legs moving.
That's exactly right.
yeah.
Well, well. You're full of surprises, aren't you? What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
All right, Ingram. I think he gets the point. Here's a list of materials you'll need, and the plans to make the actuators.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Awesome. Do I have a magnet? I don't have a magnet. So that means we're gonna need to, so we're here. Hospital. Ah, there's one over there. Oh, we want to place our magnet. That's not too far. But it's a little... So let's get it going.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Let's get... Oh, I really wish they wouldn't shine that light at me. Okay, so it's right over there across the bay. So let's get going.
Why swim when you can walk?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Why swim when we can walk? Because we can walk all the way back over to the other side. And it's probably going to take us a good few minutes. Come on. Come on, it shouldn't take too long. I can't see a thing. I need my light, which means that I should have put my helmet on a long time ago. The light does absolutely nothing. Where am I? Oh. Let's see. I'm stuck. No wonder. Come on. I see. I really screwed up trying to do this. Okay, so we're getting close. I can almost make out. Yes. Yes. Okay. There we go. get that. Now let's figure out where we really want to go. Pull out our weapon. Well, anyway, now that we're back on shore, we will continue this in the next episode. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow.